Halle Bailey and DDG broke up. Are y'all surprised? And DDG got a lot to say about 9-to-5 workers. Let's talk about it. Hey y'all, welcome back to It Girl Uncensored. It's your girl Cecily, the pop culture It Girl. And Tico. He's back too. Let's see how long. Anyways, please like and subscribe to the channel, you guys. We are in the first trimester of the channel. It's growing every single day. So please like and subscribe and help build a community so you can get more videos and content like this. If you don't know me, I work at the plant and I have to go to work soon. So let's go ahead and get straight into the video. Halle Bailey and DDG broke up. Now, it's unclear as to who broke up with who. Now, I know he has a joint statement saying there's a joint... Well, DDG posted this, okay? And he's talking as if it's both of them. But I'm curious as to who put the nail in the coffin first. But because he's more expressive than, I guess, Halle, maybe, you know, it was right for him to be the one to post it. I don't know. But it says, "Dear friends and supporters, after much reflection and heartfelt conversations, Halle and I decided to go our separate ways. The decision was not easy, but we believe it's best. Our love for each other remains deep and true. We are still best friends and adore each other. Yada, 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 yada." I'm sorry, I just can't go on with that. Okay, let's get into it. Are y'all surprised that they broke up? You know what? It is something about a woman that when she has a baby, she will put up with so much from a man. But it seems like when y'all be having babies, because I ain't got no kids, it's my only child. When y'all be having babies, y'all vision becomes a little more clear. You know what I'm saying? Your judgment ain't as cloudy. Because y'all get the on after y'all drop that baby. What is it? What is it, y'all? Can y'all tell me in the comments? What is it about a woman that drops that baby and decide and just don't deal with no man shenanigans? Now, granted, the baby is about almost a year old, so I mean she stuck it out. But we don't really know when exactly that they broke up. There was speculation that they broke up. I think maybe a month or two ago. It was a couple of months ago, but we knew this relationship was doomed from the start. I don't wish bad on anybody's relationship. I think a lot of people wanted more from Halle Bailey. Because, you know, she's a part of the Chloe and Halle, you know, duo. You know, they came from under Beyonce. She's the, you know, Disney princess now. She was the Little Mermaid. And the fans just want more for her as, you know, her partner. And DDG, I guess, didn't fit that mold according to other people. I didn't really have much to say about it. You know, they both young. It is what it is. DDG's a YouTuber. I guess he does music too, but he's mostly known for YouTube. And now they have a son, Halo. And I mean, we've seen their ups and downs of their relationships. We've seen his ex-girlfriend Ruby Rose, you know, put him on blast on, you know, slide into her DMs, and Halle wearing t-shirts, but really wearing shirts that is supposed to be Ruby Rose's shirts. I don't know. That was a mess too. But we seen how he acted when she was doing press for Little Mermaid, and you know he was looking like everybody else was seeing the chemistry between her and her co-star, and he made a song about being jealous. It's a lot going on, but I don't think it's just DDG, because Halle seemed a little cray as well, and I love Halle, girl. Hey girl, but you know she got that one song, "All because I love you, babe, I'm mother." Love you back. Like, that tells me that it ain't just him, y'all. Okay, that this relationship probably was toxic. Now I cannot confirm this. I'm just only speculating. But DDG and like their relationship, it always gave me vibes that maybe DDG could be Holly's first. I can't confirm that. I'm not trying to spread that. I'm saying that because it will make a little more sense. It will just make a lot of sense as to, you know, how their relationship was, and then, I mean, it just makes sense. It just gives that vibe. So I'm not really sure. However, Halle is going to be just fine, okay? Because let me tell y'all something. Halle is still young. She's still beautiful. And yes, she has a kid. But you think for a moment that she's not about to get snatched up by somebody that career is... She about to get snatched up. She about to get her a Russell, y'all. She about to get her something. But it's going to be bigger and better than DDG. No shade to DDG. He's a cute guy. But, you know, he'll have his Instagram girls. I mean, I'm pretty sure Ruby Rose is waiting in the wings somewhere. How long y'all think that's going to take before y'all see a link up between them two? Remember, I said that in this video. It's going to be rumors. It's going to be something dealing with them. When she done playing house and paid contracts with Drewski, it's going to be something. However, DDG gonna be crying in a car though when Halle upgrade. Like he's definitely gonna be getting his Tyrese on for sure. Oh my god. Yeah, for sure. But I wish them all the best. You know, I hope they stay their separate ways because they was toxic and they didn't really seem that they was really great for each other. It's unfortunate that I mean, it's not unfortunate that she had a child, but I guess it's a little unfortunate that they did have to bring a baby into a union and they're not together. But I mean, it happens all the time. I'm not about to judge her for that. I mean, what happens when you having lots of sex and unprotected and you're in a relationship and you're young and you're in love and you're all over the place? A baby is bound to happen. Sometimes the STD. Y'all make sure y'all wrap up and be safe out there. I'm just saying, be safe. Anyways, but I want to talk about DDG comments, you guys.
A 9 to 5 should only be used to fund your own business. Like, I don't think nobody should ever get a job and say, I'm going to be the 10-year best employee of the year. Like, nobody should ever think that, because if you ever late too many times, they're going to get rid of you. They don't care what you got going on in your family. They don't care about nothing. If I'm the business and you always late and you doing this, I'm firing you. It's plain and simple. I don't give a damn what you got going on, because I know I got 1,000 applications and they gonna grind hard because they need this money to fund their business or just to work here forever. So I'll tell people all the time, I'm like, bro, you can't be stuck in no 9 to 5. It's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5, but it's like, it's what you're doing with the 9 to 5. You shouldn't be working a 9 to 5 to take care of your life for the rest of your life.
You know what bothered me about the comments, y'all? First of all, honestly, I was prepared to say DDG message could have been conveyed in a better way. It could have been better articulated. However, I honestly don't have an issue with how he articulated his message. I don't know why y'all acting like y'all don't understand what this man is saying, okay? I really don't. I see a lot of people in the comments, somebody talking about we need teachers and nurses and scientists and judges and lawyers and doctors, and y'all know damn well that's not the 9 to 5 he talking about. Why are y'all acting like y'all don't understand what this man is talking about? And he even said it in the video. He's not trying to talk junk pretty much about the 9 to 5. He's not trying to downplay it. He's just saying what it should be used for. Now, maybe what he didn't say was, hey, this is what he didn't say. I'm a person, I can still get the message. Even if the message isn't the clearest or I don't agree with everything about it, I still understand the purpose of the message. What he didn't say was, there are some people who is okay with working 9 to 5s, regardless of what that 9 to 5 is, okay? And there's nothing wrong with that. If you want to have a straight 9 to 5, everybody is not business savvy. Everybody's not like business savvy or business minded. Everyone's aspirations and goals and dreams is to not, do anything more than having a regular job. Okay? That's fine. Maybe I could do would it have been better if he added that into his message? Because what he is saying is a 9 to 5 should be used to pivot. And he's not wrong when it comes to the ones who want to pivot. So maybe that's the part that he should have said, which I didn't need him to say that because I understood what he was trying to say. And like me, I have a 9 to 5. I work at the plant. I got to go right now. I'm about to try to get this video out to y'all today before I go. The hustle be real, okay? But I'm also an actress. I was an actress first. I have movies on Tubi. You can look it up. My link tree's in the description of the video. I don't know. But I'm a writer. I wrote a movie that's coming out next year. It's going to be bomb, by the way, called What About Your Friends? I do a lot of things. And now I'm having YouTube now. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm a dog mom. And he's leaving now because he's just doing the most. So clearly for me, there are other things that I would like to do. I'm going to give y'all an example. I worked at a credit union right before I started working at the plant last year. And the reason why it didn't work out for me there, if I was just a regular teller, then I think it would have been fine. But because I was a personal advisor, that causes me to have to hustle a little bit more because you're doing more. You're dealing with more accounts and lending, and it's all these other loans and stuff like that. I did not have the energy. I didn't care to do it. I didn't want to do it. I lied 3 times that I was sick so I wouldn't have to take lending classes. I didn't want to do that. You know why? Because I had a career. My boss literally sat me in his office and said, hey, if you put half the work and effort that you do into your podcast. I had a podcast called Lux Talk. You can still catch old episodes on Facebook. But now it's under Girl Uncensored. But the Lux Talk videos are still there. But whatever. He said, if you put half the effort that you do into your plays and your podcast and your acting, as if you do here, you could be a star player. You think I'm doing all of this for my health? And I was selling sunglasses at the time. I had a sunglasses business. So I'm just like, and what it is, yeah, if I didn't already have a career, then I can make the personal advisor be my career, which is technically a 9 to 5. And then I would be the best that I can be over there, and you can grow within that company. I already have dreams and aspirations to do something else. Therefore, I'm using any job that I have right now, especially the plant right now, to pivot and do all the things that I want to do. So it is a stepping stone. So his message is correct for somebody like me. Of course, we need people 9 to 5ers. We need waitresses and servers, and the same thing. And people that work in retail. We need people that work at McDonald's. So this and the third. But here's also the thing. Even if you are a person that's going to pivot, and let's say you give your life a good 5 or 6 years, 7 at the most, to a job, let's say McDonald's, and then you're using that as a stepping stone for something else, and something bigger and better and make more money, there's going to be someone else coming behind you. It's always going to be people working. But when one person pivots, there's going to, like he said, if you call off work, it's 1,000 applications. They're going to replace you. There's this thing on social media. It's always a meme in the video that's like, listen, call off work, or don't spend your life, beating yourself down and your body down and draining yourself working for a job that's going to replace you. I work at a job that if you fall out on the line, they're going to move you right over and put somebody right there in your place. Child. That's how jobs are though. Because they have to keep running their business. From a business standpoint, dang, I'm sorry that happened, but who's next? Who can take it? So what he's saying is, at least you tried to pivot. But there are some people where that's just not in them to do more, or they just don't want to. I'll take it a step further. I had to grow up and have life experiences to get here. What I'm about to say. I remember being young, fresh out of high school, and I still have these big aspirations of being this big movie star, this big Hollywood mogul, yada 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 yada, right? And I never wanted to still live in Michigan. I live in Detroit, period. And I didn't understand. I had friends. Some of them didn't want to leave, or some of them didn't have any big dreams or aspirations to have a big mansion and all the money and this and that. To me, a young 18-year-old. Did not understand that mindset, because I'm like, how could you not want anything more than this, what we got? You know what I'm saying? Or but just because my dreams were on a bigger scale, it did not mean that their dreams or what they wanted out of life was not important or was not good enough for them. And I did learn that over time, this is what I want. And that's okay. And it's okay for my friends to want this life, because there's absolutely nothing wrong with that life. And I'm going to take it a step further with that. I got to a place in my life where I ended up actually being homeless at one point in time. And I didn't have nowhere to go, baby. That is another story for another time, child. However, I found myself, when I did get on my feet, and I found myself just some days walking in my house when it was cold and being thankful that I had heat and a roof over my head. Because I remember bouncing around from hotel to hotel and trying to figure out what was my next move and all that other stuff. So I remember being just I'm just happy just the fact that I have a roof over my head and I do have a job, and now I have a car, because I did lose my car for a second. And I just remember being so thankful. And I remember what in my mind, previously, what happiness looked like to me. But when you go through life experiences, sometimes your happiness changes you, right? And I just remember just being happy to be in that place, Like, I got my own place, like, by myself, and I have a roof over my head. I don't have to deal with the madness. I don't have to deal with nobody trying to take something from me. I don't have to deal. I don't have to deal with none of that, and I am okay right now. This is okay for me. But sometimes there are people who work 9 to 5 that have families. When you play The Sims, y'all know the game The Sims. When you play The Sims, you create. That's my favorite game. I've been playing since I was 12. You create your sim, which is your person, and you give them like their identity and their personality traits and this, that, and the third. And sometimes you get family oriented trait. You can add that to your sim. If you add that to your sim, so your sim have goals in life that you have to complete. And if you have the family oriented trait, an option for your goals is for your sim to just create a family and just have like 3-4 kids and get married. That are some people's dreams. So people who just only care about being a mother and family, they don't really give a damn about owning their own business. You can do both, but some people just don't care about that. They only just care about living, breathing, doing things that make them happy. Little things make me happy. Self-care, I go and get my sushi. If I don't nothing else, I'm going to get sushi and I'm having a great day. Like, little things make me happy now, right? Just the smallest stuff. Like, that just, I just be just thankful and just happy for. You know what I'm saying? Some people, that is okay, and that's their limits. Those are like a lot of people that are working 9 to 5 jobs. Now, for y'all in the comments talking about the lawyers and doctors, well, clearly that's not. He clearly said to do something bigger. I mean, it's nothing small about being a lawyer and a doctor. Why? And he got so mad. He got reaction videos to other people's videos to reacting to what he said, and he even getting irritated. Like, why y'all act like y'all don't know what I said? And that's how I feel. Like, y'all. But I do think that if you do have something in you that wants to do something more than working at, he said he worked at TJ Maxx and Kroger and all that other stuff. Everybody don't want to just do that, but they also don't know what to do next, so they don't know how. But those people who don't know how but kind of want to, they need to, they need that extra boost. This is your time to try to figure it out. But regardless, if you have a plan, your job should be executing your next plan. I'm going to fund my next movie off of my own money, working a 9 to 5, because that's what I want to do. It's nothing wrong with having a 9 to 5. People, y'all have to stop being so offended. Because if you are okay with where you are, then this should not have bothered you. However, if you can do more, do more. I think everyone should strive to be at their highest self. And being your highest self is subjective. It's subjective. It's different for everyone. So, y'all, lay off DDG. I don't think that he was trying to be malicious at all with what he said. Like, y'all act like it's a bad thing, but that's all I got. Ain't got no more, because I gotta go to my 9 to 5, okay? So I can pivot. And honestly, I hope y'all liked and subscribe to the video, because Operation Get CC Out the Plant is still in effect, okay? Help me get out the plant so I can upgrade my equipment, so I can upgrade my background, so I can provide y'all some more entertainment, because we got more to come. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. Tell me what y'all think about DDG and Halle Bailey breaking up. Do you think she's gonna find her a Russell Wilson? Who do you think she's gonna date next? Rapper? Basketball player, football player, another actor? Will she spin the block on her co-star that they had so much great chemistry on the red carpet? Where do you think DDG is going to go? Do you think he's going to go ahead and get him another Instagram thought? I had to say thought. I had to do that. But an Instagram girl, okay? You think he's going to go for another celebrity? You think Ruby Rose is waiting in the wings? You think they've been smashing the whole time anyway? Only time will tell. And tell me your thoughts about his comments about the 9 to 5 thing. So anyway, that's your girl Cecily with Girl Uncensored. Thank you for tuning in, and I'm out.